Down here is the doctor bag. Click on the doctor bag. What pops up is the patient's last exam. If they haven't been here before, then no information will pop up. In the upper left hand corner, you're going to see where it says add, right over here. You're going to add an exam. Now, what type of exam do you add? Well, remember, on the piece of paper, it was new patient, established patient, comprehensive, intermediate, office visit, post-op, glaucoma, RX check, contact lens check. It'll be circled for you. So we're going to add new. Notice up at the top here you've got multiple options. You've got comprehensive, intermediate, contact lens progress check, RX check, cataract post-op, communication. You won't use the communication tab. So all of these are what's available to you that's circled, and that's which one of these you pull up. The vast majority of the time you're going to pull up comprehensive. So I'm going to double click on comprehensive. It'll pull up a new exam for you. This is the trash can to trash it, and this is the save button to save. You can see there's summary, vitals, chief complaint, review of systems, past family social history, medication, objective, refraction, contact lenses. You are going to use these tabs here, and I'm going to go through each one of them. First one is vitals, and that's your get out jail free card because we don't use vitals yet. Chief complaint. The chief complaint is why is the patient here today? Okay. On the history, the piece of paper that they fill out, you will see all the information down here, and in the history they will answer many of these questions for you. Look at the history sheet and just copy what they have. If it's not there, then you can ask them. The first one is ethnicity. What race are they? Accompanied by. Are they by themselves? Did anybody come with them? If they came with somebody, what's the relationship to them? Is it an aunt or a brother? The information provided by. So if there was some information that the patient didn't give us, but someone else gave the information, fill that in. And the relationship, if there was a translator there, then we put in their name. Primary care physician. We have some of those already in here, so you can click on the drop down. But we want to know who the primary physician is. The last time they saw their primary physician, you can use the drop down. Last eye exam by. Oh, up here is reason. Why did they see that doctor? Well, it could be for any reason. There's several that are in the drop down. If the patient doesn't give you the information, you just put unknown. Last eye exam. Who did they get their last eye exam by? And when was their last eye exam? Down here is their chief complaint. Why did they come in? For this person, for Mickey Mouse, he has a lot of complaints because Mickey Mouse has been used a lot in this office for demonstration purposes. Each one of these represents a different complaint on a different day. You go down here to plus, which means I want to add a complaint. Hit the plus sign. Now we're in edit mode. You go to multi-add, and it gives you options. Complaint, blur at distance, blur at near, a bump on the eyelid. How long was it blurry? The timing, is it constant or intermediate? Qualifying, the context. You can ask as many of these as you would like. A lot of times you can just tell if someone wears very, very, very thick glasses. Well, you know they're blurry at distance. You know it's both eyes. You know it's been most of their life. You know it's constant. You know they can't see far away. You know they can't drive. And it's pretty severe. So someone just sitting down who has thick glasses, you automatically know most of the answers in this column. You don't even have to ask them. You know what the problem is. But you want to ask them, why are you here today? What problems are you having? Fill it out. Then you'll hit save. So I'm going to go through here and click a few. And save. When I click those, they pop up down here under the history of present illness, and then they pop up over here to the side in written format. If they're having pain, you can fill it in here. Let's say they have another complaint. Add. So you just click add, and they have another complaint. You can type whatever you want. Okay? It's very important what I'm getting ready to show you. Don't forget this. It says hit tab or data won't saved. What does that mean? Well, I've typed all the information in right here, but it's not right here. If someone wants a copy of their records and we go to print them, it will print this, which is nothing. You have to hit tab or the data won't save. So I'm going to hit tab. Notice it now pops up in here. So it's critical that you hit tab if you write anything in this area. If you write anything in here, you have to hit tab. Hit your checkbox to save. What do these other buttons do? Well, they scroll up and down. Let's say, for instance, the person I'm clicking on here, what I clicked just a second ago, and let's say I made a mistake. Notice all the typos I made. I can click on it. Minus means delete. Delete it? Yes. Now it's gone. There's the one I did just a second ago. I want to delete it too. Are you sure? Yes. Let's say I want to add another one. Okay. So I can free type if I want to in here. In each one of these boxes, I can free type. Click tab. So it all fills in here. Hit save. Again, the other option is hit the add one and just go to multi-add and click what you want. One little piece of advice is right here, primary. Most insurance companies want to know what is the primary reason a person comes in. Well, you can go back up into this one, and let's say this one was primary. Whichever one you do first, it's going to click that as primary. If you don't want that as the primary diagnosis, if that's not the real reason they came in, you can edit it. Remember, you got add, subtract, edit. So I'm going to edit what I just wrote, and I'm going to go back over here and uncheck the primary. Save it. The second one that I wrote, I'm going to edit, and that's the primary diagnosis. Save. Now this one becomes the primary reason. Insurance companies are very finicky on what's the primary reason a patient comes in. Of everything that you do, filling in the history, this is the most difficult. So this is the most time consuming. The next one we're going to look at up here at the top is review of systems.